I'm Norm Macdonfelt, the realest news anchor on TV. In Singapore, they're using robo-dogs in parks to help enforce social distancing. The upside, the robo-dogs warn people to stand at least, 1 meter apart. The downside, the robo-dogs leave giant piles of these for people to step in. A British non-profit organization wants to introduce Nintendo video games into schools to help students learn new life skills. Officials say they expect that it will make everyone's grades go up, up, down, down, left, right, ABA. It was announced that Nicolas Cade will be playing the Tiger King Joe Exotic in an upcoming TV series. When producers went to tell Joe the news in prison, he removed his mullet, peeled off his mustache, and said, "I've been Nicolas Cage the whole time." This just in. With many states now making it mandatory for people to wear masks in public, some are letting vanity get in the way, and they refuse to cover up. Well, to let people know that you can look good in a mask, we now turn to a new segment we like to call, "Oh, Tom Hardy, you look good in that mask." Here's one. Here's another. And another. And finally, yikes! That guy wears a lot of masks! American Horror Story will be getting a spin-off show called American Horror Stories. You're just watching the news. In an effort to connect with kids, doctors who are trying to get people to sneeze into their elbows while, keeping a safe distance, have come up with this move. And now for a segment we call Cool News Bro. The European Space Agency said that urine could help make lunar concrete on the moon. Using pee to make moon rocks. Cool News Bro. A strip club in Portland, Oregon is offering drive-thru service during lockdown. Performers stated that after these shows, no applause is expected, but the clap is guaranteed. Sometimes it's hard to connect the famous quote with the right famous person. To help us do that, we now turn to our celebrity correspondent, super dead famous British actor, James Mason.
Hello, my name is James Mason. Some of you will remember me from such films as A Star is Born, and Lolita, and of course as Captain Nemo in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Today I'd like to play a little game with you. I'm going to give you a quote from Captain Nemo, Jules Verne's Captain Nemo, and President Donald Trump. It's up to you to decide who said what. Number 1. Wait a few minutes, our lantern will be lit. If you like light places, you'll be satisfied. Trump or Nemo? Number 2. You know it really doesn't matter what the media says, so long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass. Trump or Nemo? Number 3. Somewhere here we are. From a caprice of nature, not from the ignorance of man, not a mistake has been made from the working. But we cannot prevent equilibrium from producing its effects. We may brave human laws, but we cannot resist natural ones. Trump or Nemo? I've never understood wind. You know, I know windmills very much. I have studied them better than anybody. They're made in China and Germany mostly. Trump or Nemo? question whatever I'm up to. Quote whatever I'm up to. It is evidently a gigantic narwhal and an electric one. Trump or Nemo? She was married and I moved on her like a bitch. Grab them by the pussy, you can do anything. Trump or Nemo? I hope you've kept your own score. The winner will receive a pair of monogrammed knee pads with my name, James Mason, aka Captain Nemo. And I hope that you go down as well as the Nautilus. I don't know what that meant.
Some UFC fighters have stated that they would have no problem fighting in the ring without audience present. Ah, the thrill of fighting without anyone watching. Well, you know what they call that. Assault! Mannequins and cardboard cutouts replace fans as Taiwan baseball season starts. You can tell that these aren't real people because obviously Chewbacca is not a Yankees fan. Come on! Actor Robert Pattinson said he refused to work out for his role as Batman. In a related story, news anchor Norm Macdonfelt also refuses to work out. Or if he does, it doesn't look like it. Wait, who wrote that? Was it you? Did you write that? All right. Tonight we have a special musical guest. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Cade.
Thank you so much, Weekend Puppdate. This one is for you, Mom. Sat on the edge of her bed the night before she moved away, and she confessed all the doubts she ever had, and carefully explained when the sun rose, that'd be the end. You could imagine my frustration, the love of my life, tossing in the towel, showing the least bit of sorrow, least bit of faith. She's not even crying. But isn't that the way it goes when you love someone? You're living in a spiral, fearing the unknown, and buy out a dime for every time. She said I miss you while I'd still be broke as hell. In retrospect, I should have guessed by all the times I had to beg for any type of affection. I should have known just by the way she looked at me that this was going nowhere. Now as I grade, destruction is my middle name. Self-deprecation I can't explain. She didn't even cry. But isn't that the way it goes when you love someone? You're living in a spiral, fearing the unknown. If I got a dime for every time she said I miss you, and I'd still be broke as hell. Up late at night, watching old family movies on you, painted pictures of your perfect life. Guess I always imagined a Hollywood ending. The soulless romantic was never so wrong. Took the best part of me, tore it up with a script. Now I'm bruised and broken with nothing left but heart bleeding out on the floor. But isn't that the way it goes when you love someone? You're living in a spiral, fearing the unknown. But I have time for every time she said I miss you. She said I miss you, yeah. Isn't that the way it goes when you love someone? You're living in a spiral, fearing the unknown. If I miss you, well, I'd still be broke. And so I'm broke as hell. No, I can tell I'm broke as hell. No, I can tell I'm broke as hell. No, I can tell. No, I can tell. No, I can tell I'm broke. Yes, I'm broke. I'm broke. Yes, I'm broke. Yes, I'm broke. But isn't that the way it goes when you love someone? You're living in a spiral, fearing the unknown, and find out time for every time. She said, I miss you, well, I'd still be broke as hell.
In Corona news, in Key West, Florida, they have canceled their annual Ernest Hemingway look-alike contest this year due to COVID-19. Because, of the isolation and the binge drinking most are doing during the quarantine, you can just play the home game. Just make sure not to finish the game. Because, when the game of Hemingway is over, you just like... With businesses opening up and customers wearing masks, it has been hard for bank tellers to know who is coming in to rob them. Well, that's it for this week. I'm Norm Macdonfelt, reminding you that no news is good news. Good night.
Hi, I'm Gary Kroeger. Thanks for watching Weekend Puppdate. I don't have anything to promote exactly, except that I write a political blog, GaryHasIssues.com. Check it out. Bye.